On the surface, things look pretty shaky, but when you dig a little deeper, there's a very strange contradiction playing out. So today, let's try and piece this whole thing together.
And look, we're starting off with a pretty stark warning from the governor of the Bank of England himself. He calls it an acute challenge, which really sets the stage for just how high the stakes are right now.
So, what does this acute challenge actually look like on the ground? Well, it's not just one single issue, but a whole bunch of economic headaches that are popping up everywhere, affecting everything from jobs to the housing market.
Okay, so the symptoms are pretty clear, right? Growth is stalling out, unemployment is starting to creep up, the property market is definitely cooling, and there's this big cloud of policy uncertainty that's just making everyone, well, cautious. But to really get a grip on this, we've got to look at the actual numbers. All right, let's dive in and read the vital signs. We're talking about the hard data that's got everyone so worried. First up is unemployment. It's now hit 5%. And that's a big deal, kind of a psychological line in the sand. It tells us the job market is weakening, and maybe more importantly, the arrow is pointing in the wrong direction.
Now, let's zoom out to the big picture, economic growth. In the last quarter, the entire economy grew by just 0.1%. I mean, that's razor thin. The economy is basically flatlining.
And if you thought that was bad, wait till you zoom in. On a monthly basis, the economy actually shrank in September. That just goes to show you how fragile this whole situation really is.
And then there's the housing market, which is often a pretty good canary in the coal mine for the wider economy. It's flashing some serious warning signs with way more sellers cutting their prices than usual. So, okay, every single sign seems to be pointing to an economy that's really struggling. And yet, this is where things get weird. When you look at people's actual personal finances, a totally different and kind of puzzling picture starts to emerge. And this brings us right to the heart of the mystery, what you could call the spending-savings gap. Because despite all those negative headlines, there's this surprising contradiction right at the heart of the UK economy.